it's also about starting to replace some key pieces to this football team. And I think we should start right away with the center position for this Oregon football team. Jake Hansen's gone, 4-year starter for the Ducks, all-conference player. He's going to find his way in some capacity on an NFL roster in about 3 months when the NFL draft is completed and training camp starts. But from there, Oregon has to figure out who is the starting center, who is the backup center. And there's a lot of options right now at that position.
And I think maybe the most interesting thing is when we watched practice today, the guy who is probably the first team center according to Cristobal was sick.
Yeah.
Ryan Walk, who's been kind of the backup
walk-on.
a walk-on from Shelton High School, Eugene guy, was not available today because of an illness, and so he was not at practice today. So he was not the first team center, which means we're kind of starting off here on a misnomer a little bit. But Alex Forsyth got first team reps.
Junior.
Jonathan Dennis, a true freshman. Also working some with the center, so that's going to be a position that I think continues to unfold. And I think the fact that Walk wasn't here means we're kind of like not exactly sure what's going to happen there, but it's notable that he
Cristobal mentioned he would be the starter if he was.
Yeah.
One notable thing about Ryan Walk is he spent basically the entire year this past season in 2019 as the listed backup to Jake Hansen. Guy, like you said, from Shelton High School, originally walked on. I'm not quite sure if he's a scholarship player or if he's still a walk-on. We should figure that out.
Something to figure out.
But notably is the second string guy was Jonathan Dennis, a true freshman, 4-star lineman from Florida who enrolled early at Oregon. I think everyone was kind of, myself included, expecting TJ Bass to be maybe the second guy if it wasn't, if Forsyth was the starter or if Ryan Walk was the starter. I think a lot of people, myself included, were maybe thinking TJ Bass would be the second guy. He was a top prospect at junior college level at that position. He's the left guard. Jonathan Dennis, a true freshman, is at the center position, second string, as of first practice, day 1 of spring ball. But Cristobal also did note that all of those guys are basically going to rotate in between center positions.
There's a 4 to 5 man rotation at center right now, and there's a lot of time for that to play out.